Is failure the definition of your character, your business?
Whether you on the outside of your market trying to tap back in, or just need a little help to find a way to gain some traction again, you need some market reconnection. We got the answers to your questions. No second thoughts or second guessing. You need some market reconnection.
Hey, what's up, humanizers? Welcome to the Market Reconnection Podcast. If this is your first time here, my name is Ivan Temelkov, and I'm here to help you grow your revenue by reconnecting with your market and giving you certainty within it. Is failure the definition of your character, your business? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another freshly cut episode of Market Reconnection Podcast with yours truly. If this is your first time tuning into the show, if so, thanks for listening. Greatly appreciated. Yes, I'm still here. No, we will not give any haters or naysayers an ounce of gratification. I do have some notes put together, though, because for this show, because I want to cover quite a bit, but I want to do it in a very efficient manner and be respectful of everyone's time. Those of you who have been glued to this podcast for quite some time, greatly appreciate you. Others who don't give two fucks, you shouldn't be here in the first place. Now that we have that settled, how does vulnerability and failure tie into your business? Let me put it this way. Anyone I've ever met who has built a 7, 8, and 9-figure business or businesses has failed miserably multiple times. There is no guaranteed recipe to business success. Yet, this is what most people are seeking nowadays on social media specifically. I'm also sharing this statement based on my own personal experience, and it also relates and ties into the show very much so. Now that I have your attention, hopefully, I want to talk about a few things that are on my mind and that I really wanted to express on this episode. First of all, market reconnection isn't going anywhere. It's here to stay, period. No debates on that. Number two, I've spent some time trying to figure out how to recalibrate this show, not necessarily from a format standpoint, but to figure out how to manage it more adequately. Which leads me to my third point that I want to make. The third thing I want to share with you is that I burnt out. This is in part why I mentioned number two. I got so overwhelmed with trying to do so much that the desire to do this podcast wasn't even remotely appealing. Not that it was a force to do the show, and it's not a force to do the show by any means. Rather, I got burnt out on trying to manage so many things related to the show. And so I'm definitely recalibrating that aspect of it so I can continue doing it. I want to talk about mindset for a minute, though, and why it matters. Invest in yourself to be the best or be like the rest. Everything you do in business, in life, fitness, relationships is first and foremost mental. And secondly, a matter of practicality. And thirdly, execution. Do you want to build a successful business? Okay. What do successful people do? They are super high performers with rigorous daily routines, schedules, an insane fucking work ethic. Do you have that? No? Then you need to develop it. Do you want to get that six-pack? How hard are you willing to work? How often are you willing to go to the gym? What bad habits are you willing to give up permanently? Do you want to compete in a triathlon? Will you do the work? Will you train resiliently? Now, the reason why I shared the last few details with you is because I've done all of these things, doing some of these things currently, or I have massively failed with those things. It's important to contextually outline this because unlike popular opinion or some fake-ass guru on the internet, success includes failure. You weren't born with a fucking silver spoon, at least not the vast majority of people. And even if that was the case and you were born with a silver fucking spoon, you still don't have all the answers. Fail fast, learn, apply, execute, cleanse, and repeat. Stop fucking moping around. You're going to fail. A single failure does not negate your lifetime of opportunity. So since May of this year alone, I've completed 2 half Ironman trainings, yet to compete there, actually do the race like I set out to do. So that's a failure there as of right now because I actually haven't competed, even though I've trained for it. I got burnt out and overwhelmed with Market Reconnection Podcast back in May, as I mentioned earlier, but now things are back again. I got to deal with some repercussions of the economical downturn and cash flow problems with my business. Now things are slowly churning around, but we're still not quite out of the woods. What I want to share in closing on this episode is to hopefully help you understand that failures are an essential part of building your business, growing your business, living your life. And the mental aspect, the mental acuity that you build, that you develop in the way that you train your mindset is what's going to take you to that next level, is what's going to take you from 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 figures. And you don't even have to believe me in that aspect. I'm telling you this because I've learned this from people who are far more successful in business than me. And that is the key message that I want to share with you. A single failure does not define your lifetime. A single failure does not negate the opportunities that are yet to come down the pike. So fail fast, fail quickly, learn, evolve, and just continue doing. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate y'all. Just a quick and dirty episode I wanted to drop with you guys. Hopefully you found some value in it. If you did, would greatly appreciate it. Cast a review, share it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, wherever you're getting this episode. And with that being said, until next time, take care. Bye-bye.
Whether you on the outside of your market trying to tap back in, or just need a little help to find a way to gain some traction again, you need some market reconnection. We got the answers to your questions. No second thoughts or second guessing. You need some market reconnection.